Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft with Red. So in between episodes, I went ahead and made up some conduit facades and I put those on the wall so everything is all buttoned up, looking nice, neat and clean, just like nothing ever happened. However, we did not automate our speed process of upgrading those machines, so let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, we have the basic system set up here. However, we don't want to throw our ingots into, say, the pulverizer or the crusher or anything like that, because we don't know what we're going to get. So, in order to know exactly what we're going to get so we can regulate it, we're going to use our macerator. So let's go ahead and take out our ejector. We will pop our osmium in there, and we get osmium dust from Mekanism. Our iron ingot, we get iron dust from Industrial Craft 2. And our gold, same thing, Industrial Craft 2. Had we used the pulverizer, chances are we would have gotten pulverized gold, which means we would have had to set up a pulverizer in order to do that. Or if we used the crusher, we probably would have gotten iron dust from Mekanism. This way we have exactly what we need to set up for automation. So if we take this osmium dust and we pop it right there in the center and turn this back, this right here is the pattern so that we can get our speed upgrades. So we will encode that pattern. Our iron, we pop in there, that is how we did our gas upgrade. And lastly, our gold dust, that is how we did our energy upgrade. Cool. So now we can also come in here and we can say, we don't know how to spell, we can say that for one. For two, now that we've got those patterns encoded, we can say that if you take one piece of gold, you will get one Industrial Craft gold dust. And we can encode that pattern. One piece of iron will get you one iron dust from Industrial Craft, just like so. And lastly, one osmium ingot will get you osmium dust from Mekanism, just like so. Perfect. So now if we go back upstairs here, we can go down to our macerators and find the ones that, we don't use a whole heck of a lot of. Sand we'll probably use quite a bit of for glass. Let's not, overburden that one. However, let's go ahead and we will throw osmium in here with the coal dust. And we will throw iron in here with the diamond dust. And lastly, our gold. Ha ha ha. That's not what we wanted to do, is it? No, it's not. Again, I am just derping like crazy. So our gold, our iron, and our osmium, I guess. Doesn't really too much matter. We don't use the macerators for a whole heck of a lot. This one, obviously, we do use quite a bit for our sand. And that's how we get our glass, which should be down here in this furnace. Yep, there it is. So now that's all taken care of. Now we just need to put these in our assembly, our molecular assemblers. So we will come down here and find our molecular assemblers, find a couple of empty spots, and there we go, there's the start of a couple. So there's the speed upgrade, there's the gas upgrade, which again, we don't really need the gas upgrade right now, but we will. So there we go, that is all taken care of. Now we can just kind of dump our dusts right back in, and we can say upgrade. And we've already got 16, so that's cool. We've got 16 here as well. Wasn't expecting to see that, but hey, that's a bonus. So now we need a couple more of each because we put in 5 machines. So we're going to need 3 times 8. So we're going to need 24 more of the energy. Next, start. And look at that. I mean, it just rip kicks right through them. And we're also going to need 24 of the speed upgrades. And there we go. So we can grab all of our upgrades now, as well as our speed upgrades. There we go. And let's go ahead and first off speed up these machines. So firstly, we'll come down here to the enrichment chamber. We'll start from right to left and just throw in all of the speed upgrades. So now we have completely upgraded and sped up our automation process for most of our mechanism, at least for the basics, which is awesome. So we will go ahead and toss that in there, and this in there. So there we go. They are all completely sped up, and they have the energy upgrades in them so that they don't use quite as much energy. They're still using about 500 RF per tick, but that's okay. We've definitely got the power, and in fact, the mechanism generators over here are helping, subsidize that power as well. So that's definitely a bonus. So now if we come over here and we order, let's say, I don't know, let's order up some more basic control. Let's do 20 of them again. Next, and start. We should come over here and see that things are moving a whole heck of a lot faster. In fact, that's already done. And there we go. You can see that it's moving through the stuff a lot faster, and we're not going to have any issues. Likewise, if we come over here and we order up some more steel, let's do about 20 of those. Next, and start. We can actually come down here and see that, the iron has gone in. There's the enriched iron, which is going to be spitting out into here as soon as it gets the 10 that it needs. There's the 10. Just remember, it does it 10 at a time. So there's our 10. And as soon as it gets 10, it should come and, spit it out right there. So, we now have click button, get steel. How cool is that? And we should have 10 more coming. There they are. Perfect. Everything is working exactly how we want it to. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do this episode to finish everything up, because we're also going to need, let's just pull up our alloy here. We're also at some point going to need our reinforced alloy and atomic alloy. Well, reinforced alloy is the diamond dust with enriched alloy. Okay, well, we have our diamond, so we can say that one compressed diamond with 10 enriched alloy will yield, and this we can just do right over here, our 10 reinforced alloy, just like so. Encode that. And let's go ahead and, holy rain, wow. Let's go ahead and bring this up here. And this is where things start to get a little bit interesting, because, if we take a look at, say, our atomic alloy, that's going to need the compressed obsidian, our compressed refined obsidian. So we're actually going to need, two more of the metallurgic infusers and 2 more of our interfaces. So let's go ahead and get that going right now. We'll grab 2 interfaces. We will grab our cables that we're going to need. Should only need a couple here and there. Actually, we probably won't even need any dents. Actually, we probably won't need tables at all. We are going to need our conduits. 16 should be plenty to get this project finished. We've got a couple of more facades, but we may need a few more facades than that, so let's just go ahead and grab about 5 more of those, and we can repaint those in a moment here. So let's just go repaint them right now. Battery block, repaint them, there we go. So that takes care of that. We also have the compressed carbon, which actually we don't need to be carrying around because we won't need that for anything else, I don't think. Let's say let the refined. Yeah, that's going to be diamond dust and obsidian dust to get the refined obsidian dust. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and make 2 more metallurgic infusers, which we are just missing the iron for. That's fine. We can go ahead and get about 100 of that. There we go. We'll just do something like that. Also going to need a couple of furnaces, 4 of them to be exact. There we go. And bingo, 2 more metallurgic infusers. We're also going to need just a few more pieces of the energetic alloy. And back upstairs we go. Alright, so first we know that we're going to need to punch out a couple of holes right here. And a couple of holes right here. Like so. And we are going to need to break that table, and that table. There we go. Let's go ahead and put down our interfaces there and there. Give these guys a quick whack, just like so. Put our smart table back just so it can start recognizing. Look at that, we spared ourselves 2 dense tables. That's awesome. Let's get our sky stone. So we're going to need 2 more sky stone chests. Perfect. And we will come right back over here. There go the chests. Like so. And now we can take our enriched alloy. Not our enriched alloy, wow. Our enhanced energy conduit and our regular item conduit. Enriched energy conduit. I think I said that wrong. There we go. Put down our metallurgic infusers. We'll pop a couple more holes right here. And let's see where things are running, because we should be able to come straight back up into there. Yeah, looks like it. So rather than break out stone, which we could replace, but it's easier just to replace these. So now we're going to go here. On the upside, we are going to extract on brown, always active. And here we are going to extract on brown, always active. Cool. And let's go ahead and set up the machines. We're going to input on the front, infuse on the bottom, or on the back rather, and output on the bottom. And again, same thing here. Input on the top, infuse in the back, output out the bottom. Perfect. So now we can take our conduit. Again, these we do not want connecting. And we can go here and there. Again, we don't want them connecting there. And now we can go here and here and make sure nothing connects here. So there we go. That is all looped together. Everything will come out the bottom and it will still go up into that one single interface up there on the top. That is perfect. So now we can go ahead and put down our facades. Just like so. Get our regular factory blocks back here. And pop those down. Perfect. Now these should already be set up to extract. Yep, always active. And extract. Always active. Cool. So let's go ahead and button up the bottom here. Like so. Glorious. So now we have one compressed diamond with 10 enriched alloy equals 10 reinforced alloy. Well, let's just go ahead and throw this right in here. So now we should be able to come over here and order up alloy reinforced 10 of these. And if we come over here, the diamond should have already got processed. Yep, it's sitting in there waiting to get pulled out because we did not set this to auto extract. There we go. And we did not set these to insert. Nor did we set the back ones to insert either. So we will just shift click. Insert there and insert there. So cool. And here comes our reinforced alloy. And it gets sucked out and put right into the system. Perfect. So we will wait for that to finish up. In the meantime, we are also going to need obsidian. Well, we got some refined obsidian there, but let's go ahead and grab one piece of obsidian. And again, we will come down here to one of the macerators that we don't use a whole heck of a lot of. Let's go ahead and do the diamond one. So this is where we will end up putting it. We'll take out the ejector, obsidian. That gets us our obsidian dust from Industrial Craft 2. And if we come back downstairs, we can come over here and we can say that if you take one obsidian, like so, you'll get one obsidian dust from Industrial Craft. Perfect. Now, if you take one compressed diamond, let's start. We will wait for that to craft up. Perfect. And 10 of the obsidian dust from Industrial Craft. You will get 10 refined obsidian. Cool. So now we can say that if you take the 10 refined obsidian, actually no, not 10 of them, we want 1 refined obsidian, because if we put it in the enrichment chamber, we are going to get compressed obsidian. So we tell it that 1 refined obsidian dust equals 1 compressed obsidian. Now we say 1 compressed obsidian and 10 reinforced alloy will get you 10 atomic alloy. Just like so. So this needs to go in the macerator. This needs to go in the last infuser that we made. This needs to go into a infuser. And this needs to go into an infuser. So let us come down here, and you know what we're going to do? Well, never mind. Again, don't mind me, guys. I'm just derping like crazy today for some reason. So there's our steel production. There is our reinforced alloy. We need to not forget what we're doing here. And 1 obsidian dust out of 1 obsidian. Right like that. Cool. So both of these need to find a home. 1 compressed diamond with 10 obsidian dust will give us the refined obsidian. Well, let's see here. That is going to get us our circuits. That's going to get us our regular alloy. That's going to get us our steel. You know what we can do is, firstly, let's go ahead and we will just put our atomic alloy right down here. And we will double up on our obsidian right here. So there we go. It's going to make all of the compressed obsidian that it needs, or refined obsidian dust. And that way, if we don't have any of the other stuff that we need, it will process that first, and then by the time it gets down here, you know, it will automatically start putting out the ingredients so that it can create them. So with that, let's go ahead and dump all of our stuff back in, because that should be the finished project. And let's take a look at atomic. Right there, let's say we want, again, 20 of these. So it's going to need to craft 1 compressed obsidian, which means that, you know, it's going to make the refined obsidian. That's fine. 20, and it still needs to, actually it has everything that it needs. So we will come down here. Yep, there's the 20, there's the obsidian, and nothing else should be going because it already had everything that it needed. Cool. So let's go ahead and make our upgrades for it. We're going to need 16. Oops. We'll start that, and we are going to need 16 as well for the speed upgrades. And that's going to take just a moment because it's got to make some sand and glass. But again, it's done. It had to make sand out of cobble, then it had to make glass out of sand. That is how fast and how ridiculous industrial craft can be. It just did all of that in what, 3 seconds? Maybe? Yeah, that's why I always go this way, guys. You know, industrial craft is very, very powerful. So we will wait for this to get done with its speed upgrades. There we go, and start putting the energy upgrades in. And then we can just put in the energy upgrades here so that we're not using any more energy than we have to. And there we go, guys. I believe that is a 100% complete build for our mechanism. You know, we made our compressed redstone, diamond, carbon, compressed obsidian. We've got basic control circuits, which now we can come down here and tell it how to make the advanced circuits and the elite circuits. So let's go ahead and teach this system real quick. So the advanced circuits is just the enriched alloy with the basic control circuit. Boom, there we go, that's taught. And we can say the elite control circuit is reinforced alloy with the advanced circuit. And see, we don't have any, so let's go ahead and order some up. We don't have any of those, so we can just go ahead and order one of those up. So there's the elite. And we do have this ultimate control circuit. I have no idea what this is used for. Let's check it out real quick. Well, that's for the ultimate induction provider, for a reactor port, stuff that we may get into a little bit later. Not exactly sure yet. But for right now, we're not going to worry about teaching the system how to make that. So again, we just find an empty spot in our assemblers for this, just like that. And now, anything that we want to do mechanism-wise, our system can help us out with that. So, next episode, we will probably work on getting all of our alloys automated. Don't forget, we also have that Ara node that is just sitting out there in that taint biome, just waiting to be used. You know, several episodes back now, we turned that hungry node into a huge node, and then we ported it out there to the tainted biome to get you know, turned into a tainted node rather than a hungry node, so we didn't destroy our base. We're going to be getting back into Thaumcraft here pretty soon, guys. Like I said, we've had a lot to do in order to get things completely automated as much as possible, so that if we ever need something, we can just say, hey, AE, make us this, and it's like, okay, no problem, and it does it for us. It's a nice feeling. I love getting all this stuff automated because, you know, we don't have to worry about mining unless, you know, we absolutely want to, which has been known from time to time. You know, you just kind of get that itch. You know, it's what Minecraft is all about. You know, you go down, you start mining, and, you know, you start from nothing. We've actually come quite a long way in the, you know, 49 episodes. Crazy. Next episode is, no. This is episode 50, guys. Holy cow. We have come a long ways in just 50 episodes. So anyway, guys, if you like the series and like the episode, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon next to the subscribe button. That way you can be up to date with all of the latest and greatest videos that come out. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below what you liked about the episode, what you didn't like about the episode, what you would like to see me try and build. If you got maybe some other way that you do things that you see might be a little bit more effective than the way that I have done things currently, please let me know. I am definitely not opposed to ideas or thoughts or changing, processes around just because, well, I've always done it this way. Just because I've always done it this way or I've seen people do it this way doesn't mean that it's necessarily the best way to do things or the most effective way to do things. So definitely, I read all of your guys' comments, and I try to answer as many of them as possible, as quick as I can. So don't ever feel like, well, yeah, he never reads those things. He's never going to answer me. I beg to differ. I definitely will as quick as I can. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Until the next video, I will definitely talk to you then. See ya.